Hi again, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina, and today I'm going to share with you some pieces I'm actually getting out of my closet from Sézane. You probably already know if you're watching this video or have seen my previous videos that I am a bit of a Sézane addict. There's many pieces that I super love from them, but then there's also some that have been duds. And so I'm going to share with you my duds, which doesn't necessarily mean they would be a dud for you, but I'll share with you exactly why I'm decluttering certain pieces from my wardrobe. And I'll even do a little bit of a try on so I can show you, because some of them are because of fit issues on my body frame. These are not the only things I've gotten rid of from Sézane in the past. I declutter my wardrobe pretty frequently because I like to just have things that I know I'm going to wear. I don't like for it to get too big. I kind of do the not exactly one in, one out, but I typically try to keep my wardrobe about the same size. And so, yeah, I've gotten rid of things in the past that just didn't suit me, that I just wasn't reaching for. Maybe the color was off, the pattern was off, so many different reasons, or it just didn't suit my lifestyle anymore, like certain dresses that I just didn't reach for. So anyway, I've done this in the past, so this isn't by any means the only things I've ever gotten rid of from Sézane. But these pieces, and I'm pointing over here because they're stacked right here, are the ones that I'm currently getting rid of this season. And so this is December 2024. I decluttered my wardrobe a couple weeks ago in November. And yeah, I'm going to do my final try on before I list these on Poshmark to rehome them. So I'll start with the very first piece that I really wanted to love. And I tried, but the reason why I'm getting rid of this is because it just does not wash well and it doesn't hang properly on my body. I don't think it's one of their better quality pieces, to be totally honest. And that is the Cleo top. I believe that's what it's called, Cleo top. I'll have everything linked too so that you know. This one is a linen button down black. I chose it in black, kind of off the shoulder or like wide boat neck slash scoop neck top. It reminds me of like a ballet top, but in a linen fabric. And I really wanted this because I love the idea of being able to get even more use out of my clothes by wearing them both backwards and frontwards. And so this is actually how I would wear this more often, was frontwards or backwards rather, so that this boat neck was in the front. I really like that cut of shirt on me, and I wanted this to be like an easy, almost t-shirt that I could tuck into high-waisted jeans and just like grab and go. But as I wore this and washed it, it just kept stretching out. It got bigger and bigger. When I wash it, it feels more rough and it's not softening like some of the other linens in my closet. And it just becomes a bit of a hassle as it's stretched out. It doesn't lay properly. And so like I have bra straps showing. I'm just fidgeting with this top way too much. And so this unfortunately is a dud for me. I don't even think if I got it in a smaller size, because I did get it in my usual size, a medium, that it would do anything. I think that the scoop here is just way too wide on my frame and it just ends up slipping around all over. So I'll show you when I try this on. Again, I don't even really want to try it on again because I know the fit is just not great for me. But in theory, really great idea, really great piece, but it just doesn't work for me. Funnily enough, I don't know if this whole flipping a back to front style works for me because I also had the Gaspard Cardigan before in the navy color. And it was the same thing. I was like really excited to be able to wear it back to front. And I rehomed that a while back because I just wasn't reaching for it. It wasn't comfortable for me. Also, I don't like that that was had like polyamide or acrylic, basically a plastic blend. And it wasn't a very soft cardigan. So anyway, that's two that I'm rehoming or have rehomed. Okay, this next one I'm really sad about because I love this skirt. This is the Naella skirt. Actually, the longer one's called Naella. I think this one has a similar name. Again, I'll drop it in the description, but this is the short version of the knit skirt that I love, which is one of my all-time favorite pieces. But this is the short mini, and I was like, really like, I'm going to start wearing minis. I want to be that girl. I want to wear them with boots and all of that kind of thing. And I'm just not comfortable in mini skirts, and that's something that I have to be okay with. I really tried with this piece. This is a size medium in the natural color. It's a beautiful like knit. This is the merino cotton blend, and it's still in pristine condition because I've only worn it a handful of times, like literally probably twice out. It did experience a tiny bit of pilling right here. I think that's from my handbag, so I'm going to depill this little area. I probably wore a crossbody bag and it rubbed up against it a little bit. But yeah, beautiful skirt, so cute in theory. I'm just not comfortable wearing minis, and I'm gonna accept that now. So that's another piece. Another one that is like kind of a heartbreak for me is this Marinière. This one is, oh, I'll leave the link, but this is one of their, striped classic sailor tees. This one, again, in a size medium. I've had this for quite a while. It definitely shrank in the wash because when I first got it, the arms were a little longer on me, came like ankle length. Now they're like kind of 3/4 length. And it also shrank like lengthwise as well, so it feels a little more cropped. This is again a fit issue. I love the fabric. I think it's 100% organic cotton. It's heavyweight and sturdy, and I really love it. I love the stripe. I love the colors. I love the buttons. But the neckline cut isn't my favorite. I again like a slightly more boat neck style, and this isn't. This is almost boat neck, but not quite. It's kind of in between a crew and a boat neck. And then I also think that this just needed to be longer for me for it to feel properly oversized. It feels a little too short. And when I wear it, the drape just isn't what I'm looking for in a tee. I either need my shoulders when I'll insert a picture. I either need the shoulder seam to be like properly at my shoulder where it belongs, or a little bit lower and exaggerated as like a drop sleeve. And this one is kind of in the middle. And I know this is a very finicky thing to get rid of something over, but it affects the way that I feel in it, the way that it flows on my body. Maybe a bigger size would work for me, but honestly, the fact that it shrank lengthwise, I'm not I'm not super keen. So I'm going to finally let this go, even though I love the material, I love the buttons, but it's just not, well, every time I wear it, it's like a little bit too much of a hassle for me to style it. So I'm going to let this piece go, and hopefully I'll find the perfect striped tee to replace it. This one I'm still kind of on the fence with. So when I try it on again for the very last time, I'll decide. So I wanted this top for quite a while. This is a 100% cotton knit, and it's a short sleeve, and I really envisioned it being like just one of my spring go-to throw on, like a lot nicer than a regular t-shirt, but still a little comfy, very feminine. And I just didn't wear it nearly as much. I actually got this one in a small, and I wanted to be able to wear it with like skirts and pants and kind of anything. And I do wear it. It just doesn't quite feel like me, the style. I think it might be a little too feminine for me. Or maybe not feminine, maybe too like girly cottage core, like with the, I forget what these are called, not lace details, but these little, just the little details in the knit. I think it might be a little too feminine or a little bit too girly for me. I love this piece. It's beautifully made, and I highly recommend if it's someone else's style, you should absolutely go for it. It's also very nice with the buttons because it's a little versatile. Like you can unbutton the bottom, which is how I usually like to wear it, like so it's a little looser, but you can also button it, and so it's like kind of cinched and tighter. You can fold under the ribbing so that it looks like it's tucked in. You can wear it open if you want. Like it's very versatile for a little short sleeve cardigan. And I love the buttons, like so many beautiful details on this, but it's just not my style, I think. So I'm going to try it on one more time. It's very precious to me, but also, I don't know, if I'm not wearing it, then it doesn't really have a place in my wardrobe. Okay, this next piece, contentious piece. So these denim pants, and I really should look up the name of these actually. Hold on, give me just a second. So I grabbed my iPad so I can give you the exact names of everything because my brain is just not going to retain it. And the way I look it up actually is I keep all of the clothes that I buy, I pin them when I purchase them onto a Pinterest board. So I have like an inventory of my wardrobe. And then when I rehome them, when I rehome a piece, I end up, I'll delete it from that board. So I know exactly what I have. And it helps me because I'm one of those people who tends to repurchase like the same thing over and over, like a lot of striped tees, that kind of thing. So I like to see exactly what I currently have so that I don't go and repurchase the exact same thing. And I use that until I can no longer use it anymore, and then I can buy something new. So anyway, back to my Sezane decluttering. So I don't know if I mentioned, this one is called the Kyle cardigan. It also came in this really beautiful red that I was very interested in for a while, but ended up, it was always out of stock, so I never got it. These are called the Enzo trousers. And when I first saw these on the Sézane website, I wondered why they weren't always like, I didn't always see them featured in the denim section. This is a wide leg, or like kind of wide to straight leg style, and they're extra, extra long. And I was so eager to have this because I have long legs and I wanted a jean that I could wear with like heels and heeled boots and things like that. And they just look so chic, little 70s reminiscent, almost flared, but not quite flared. And I love the wash of them. I love the color. Like the blue is the perfect blue. And even looking at these, I'm like, oh, I don't want to let go of them. But when I bought them, I was newly postpartum. My body has been changing a lot over the past couple of years after having my son. And I got these in a size 38. And honestly, they just don't fit well. They're quite long, which I'm not really wearing heels or heeled boots that much anymore because of my lifestyle. And then the waist doesn't fit quite right, through the hip doesn't fit quite right. I could get them tailored, but honestly, I don't really need another pair of jeans. Like I'm pretty happy with my denim collection right now. So I've been holding on to them thinking, should I get them tailored? Should I, is my body going to change again? Should I just hang on to them? They are a very lovely quality denim. Um, and so I think that's always like, it's hard when you find a really good quality denim and also one with the length for me, because you can't add length. You can always take length off, but you can't add length. And so that's why I've been holding on to them. I'll try them on again and see. I'm definitely with these Enzos and the Kyle, I'm still a little on the fence. But again, trying not to be a hoarder. So we'll see with these blue jeans when I try them on. And let me know what you think, if I should be rehoming these or not, or any of these pieces. Or if you have like solutions or other ways to style them, that would be amazing too. Okay, and then I have one last Sezane piece. I want to look up the name. I'm surprised I don't remember it because I was obsessed with this piece when it first came out. It's called the Erwana Jacket, and it's in this denim. And she is a beauty. Like I got her in the size medium. I love it. I love denim, as you can see. I'm a huge fan of denim. I love the crop of this. I love the patch pockets. Like I love the sleeves. Like everything about this jacket just felt like elevated denim jacket to me. And I still love her. The only thing is this wash of denim, I don't know if you're going to notice on camera, but it's a little bit darker, bluer, and more indigo than most of the denim I wear. It's a little too blue. And I feel like I could get this distressed a little bit, but then it will take away from some of the really crisp shapes and lines that I love about this jacket. And so I just haven't been wearing it so much because it doesn't totally match. Like I did a styling video a while back where I used this to style it with a dress. And even then when I wore it and I looked back, I was like, ooh, that blue just like is a little off for me. It's not quite the blue that I like to wear. So anyway, this one is again another hard one. This is why these are still in my wardrobe, because I like really, really wanted to make them work. But I've had this for quite a while now, I think probably close to 2 years, and I haven't made it work. This one, same thing, over 2 years. This one, almost 2 years. This one, definitely more. I think I've had this for 3 years and it hasn't quite gotten used well. This piece about a year, I think, maybe a little less. I think I might have gotten it earlier this year, and this one definitely for quite a while, 2, 3 years. So anyway, onwards, hopefully, I think actually I probably included some try-ons as we went along. So I'll probably just wrap up the video here. If you have any ideas on how, again, to wear these, style these, make them work in my wardrobe, I'm always open to hearing it. Otherwise, I'll probably just post them on my Poshmark. If you're interested in any of these pieces too, please take a look. Yeah, I hope you liked my chatty decluttering Sezane video. I'll see you in the next one.